How's it going, guys? So it's Valentine's Day pretty soon, so I thought I'd do a cute little sweetheart design for you. It's super easy and super fun to do, so let's get started. First, we're starting with our base makeup. I'm using B.A.M's Flawless Matte Finish Foundation in Ivory and applying that all over to my face, my neck and my chest. Next, I'm using B.A.M's Flawless Concealer in Ivory and applying that to any dark patches. Now we're on to powder, and I'm using B.A.M's Flawless Matte Perfecting Powder in Light. Next, I'm using Elva's Sparkling Harmony as a highlighter and applying that to my cheekbones, my nose and my cupid's bow. Then, to finish off my base, I'm using B.A.M's Make Me Blush Powder Blush in Fairy Cake. Our next step is our base paint. I'm starting off by using Chameleon's Lilu and applying that to my eyes, around my face and down my neck. Now that we've done that, next is to add some texture. To do this, I'm using a stencil from Wiser. This is from his Graffiti Madness stencil kit, and I'm just using it to apply the paint around the border of what I've previously painted. When you're using a stencil, make sure that the paint on your sponge isn't too wet, or the paint will just bleed through and you'll be left with a blob. The next stencil I'm going to be using is by Leah Selly. This is from her Ultimate Graffiti Eye stencil kit. I'm going to be using the butterflies and using Chameleon's Cotton Candy and applying butterflies all over the Lilu base I've already painted. When you've done one side of your face, wipe the stencil clean and pat it dry and flip it over for the other side of the face. Then use the leftover pink on your eyes. Using the same stencil, but this time the drips texture, apply the cotton candy onto your eyes and on your neck, blending it into the Lilu when you're done. Using a filbert brush and Chameleon's Fire Red, I pick up the red and wipe the brush dry to blend the red into the creases of my eyes and into the corner of the bottom of my eyes. Using the leftover red on my brush, I blend that into the outer sections of my face. The next step is the roses. To do this, I'm using Global's Fun Stroke in Dublin, and using a flat brush I pick up all of the colours. To make the first 4 petals, I place the brush down and wiggle the brush slightly while making petal shapes. Switching to a smaller flat brush, I repeat the process. For the centre of the flower, you'll need to paint an N shape followed by a U shape underneath it. I use this technique to create 2 rosebuds, and then the size of the brush used for each rose, and this technique to create the centre of the roses. To finish off the roses, you need to create another petal shape, slightly pulling the brush down to make it appear as though it's in front of the centre. The next step is the leaves. For some strange reason, my camera decided to stop filming while I was painting the leaves. I use Global Sponge Stroke in Cuba and a filbert brush, picking up just the greens and the white. To create the leaves themselves, all you have to do is place the brush flat and slowly twist and lift to the lighter coloured side. Next is the detail. Using a number 2 rain brush and Chameleon's pure white, I painted swirls, curls and other little details waving through and around the roses. I then went on to add some of these details, including swirls and teardrops, to my face also. Now all that's left is the finishing touches. I filled my eyebrows in using Chameleon's Fire Red. Using the same brush and colour, I added some eyeliner. I added some pure white to the tips of my eyelashes. Some black eyeliner to my waterline. This is by B.A.M, which is an organic makeup company. Some pure white in the corner of my eyes, and also underneath my brow line. And lastly, some Kat Von D's Everlasting Lipstick in Double Dare. And that's it. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, share and subscribe. All the products used in this video will be listed in the description box with details on where to find them.